Hello, hello there, hello there. Welcome to the stream. So give me small time for the prepare. Okay. So how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome in. Chat. So let's fix the chat. Bams, and bams. The chat is fixed now. And here we are. Welcome to Friday. Hope your week was well. If not, everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything will be okay. So, for those who don't know me, my name is Sergey. I'm indie game developer, and this is like in real-time development of the game called The Poison Vibe, slow narrative sandbox. The links are below. You can check the things by yourself. Check the Steam page, wish list, you know, this kind of stuff. So this is like a huge sandbox. I hope someday. At least it is something. So let's start. The sound should be okay. Nothing really changed. Let me just make sure. Yes, the sound is okay. So here we are. back. So, what was done off stream? Actually, not really a lot things. Not really a lot things, but I can show you at least something. Okay, let me turn on the music and we will start. Yes, by the way, the music. This is actually one cool new feature update. Ouch, sorry. Sorry. So, music. I started making kind of like I do the experiments with music. Maybe someday I will be able to write my own tracks, but eventually I started making the experiments with music to make the sound effects. Because actually, I don't know, like maybe I have something like a specific thing in my head, but I find the sounds and like anything what I see online is uh misfits, you know, like I would to change this a little bit and a little bit make different and you know this and that stuff. And so like I was looking for many buses back then and now like no success. So I kind of making my own music now, right now, at least the sound. Not really focusing on this thing right now, but I was playing around and I like what I saw. So for example, this thing. Hmm. Huh. Interesting. Let me see. I was working before that and I had a bug, but maybe this will work right now. No, it's not. So I have non-working character right now. Not sure. So let me set this thing like this. Oh, and it's not even working like this. Interesting. So interesting. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's quite complicated. Yes, my refactoring like is really something special. I broke a lot of things. This will be better someday. This will be better someday. I like have spoken with my brother, like I said, oh, I'm doing refactoring right now, and like, but I broke everything and that and this. But again, actually, the outcome later will be more useful. For example, like I finished the refactoring the effects, and back then I had to like put the separate boolean for each effect, track it on like the time, you know, the effects and the extra effects on the character. So at first, when I have like 3, 4, 5 effects, I think this is like totally okay and that's it. But I realized I have like more than 5 effects, and the effects they are growing. And it was like at the one point I was like overwhelmed by my own code, and it was like super not efficient, not comfortable, hard to manage, hard to add the things and this that stuff. So I finally refactored this thing, created my own new thing. You can watch this, should be somewhere on even like my on YouTube. I created this thing from scratch. Really useful. The system kind of like, maybe, I don't know, like if you have like a lot of effects and you need to have the control over them, this might be interesting thing for you to look around. I'm just like, I guess, sharing my thoughts about what's going on. So right now I'm super confused. I'm super confused. I'm super confused. So this is like the training, the animation zone. This place where I'm making the animations. So these are like my experience before climbing. So I spend like a lot of nerves, time and efforts like making the climbing. So like jump from this and to this obstacle, you know, prevent climbing, you know, and go rotating this thing, you know, while making this thing after that, all this stuff. So yes, actually I have the functionality to climb from this point to this point, to the up, to the down, like ladders, even the palms. And here I'm making the animation for the item interaction, lane stuff, sitting, this and that. So I actually make the animations inside of the engine. This I found this more convenient for myself. So the sound, I actually made the sounds. Here we are. The sound, this sound. Okay, this I don't need this thing. Bass, like this one. Ooh. Looking good, looking good. Sounds good. So, and every time when I step on this plate, we have like this sound. So this is like brand new, first ever sound created by myself. I'm proud of it, and I'm looking forward to create cool new things. What else? What else we got? What else we got? The animations. So I spent a lot of time like trying to fix the animations. So I made the animation to sit on this bench. A sit one. This animation. So I used the MetaHuman built-in Unreal Engine character creator. So this is one of the reasons why I moved to 5.6 to have like the cool rigged rig and skeletal and this and that stuff. So I could easily create the animation inside of this thing. Yo, Rabbit here, welcome in. So how's the boom stream was? Even more like 8 hours on top of that? So yes, the animation, and I had like the problem. So I made the animation and somehow I got like the fingers detached from the body each time, like when I use the animation. So with the animation it looks okay, but as soon as I play it, the fingers like stretch and move to somewhere like the zero coordinates. this was like interesting puzzle, a really annoying puzzle, and the interesting thing, this was okay on the client side, but not okay on the server side. So I spent like the couple days, or maybe the whole day, like trying to fix this thing. So I got the solution. Okay, yeah, 20 hours total. I went to nap and came back low. Oh, 20 hours, man. A lot. I'm not sure, maybe she slept like during the stream. I don't know. 20 hours, this is a lot. I guess she okay, let her do the experiments. In my mind, I have some thoughts about the possible consequences, but it's up to you to find out them. 20 hours, it's a lot. She got people watching since 5 years ago. Veteran. Oh, she's like 5 years on Twitch streamer. Is she 5 years veteran streamer? Full-time streamer life, I guess. I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's possible to have sustained the income. Like I have like the revenue. It says like, oh, you got like about 1 cent. Yay. So maybe she got like 2 cents. She says, wanna find work so tough. Yes. So it's kind of like game dev kind of work, not streamer stuff, to support lifestyle. I understand that position. I understand. Well, like, I hope you're the best wishes and luck. She is really pushing herself to the limits. I hope this will work her to fulfill her desires. Like, that's all I can say. So the animation thing. So actually I put the solution. So I checked the Unreal Engine forums. Some people like said like they have the same issue and they haven't found the solution. So some people found the solution, so they retarget this animation. So they create the animation, retarget to another skeleton, and then back to their skeleton. And I was like, what? It worked, yes, but it was like super weird. So actually, the solution is pretty simple. When you create the animation using the Unreal Engine, using the MetaHuman, they actually use the control rig which contains the extra bones. And when you export the Unreal MetaHuman character, they have like 4 options to have like 4 types of characters. First, they have like the high, mid, low, and cinematics. And the difference is like the loads count, the polygons count, the bones count, the materials count. So the crucial point, the bones count. If you create the medium, so yes, it's more optimized for the game. It has less bones, more performative, less materials. But when you create the rig, the rig uses the high settings. So when you try to implement the high settings, when you try to use the medium character to create the animations, it's always use the high. So eventually the animations got broken. So in this case, you just simply have to have the placeholder like the MetaHuman high, and to create the animation with high, and then you can later use them on mid and low. So yes, this was like solution. I spent like the whole day to find out what's going on. Now we have like this sitting animation and this lay animation. The lay animation is for the launcher. This should be like somewhere here. So yes, two animations. One completely from scratch the sound for when we step on this thing. And now also I made like this script for this quest, the new quest when we enter the Vibe City back from the training grounds. And actually my next thing I working on the character animations as well, like continuing this thing. So I got like the problem with animations. I really not satisfied with animations and solutions online. So kind of there are two ways to create the cool animations from the first person. Four ways actually to create cool first person animations. First, you animate the camera like attached to this separate skeletal mesh, like one bone, and animate this thing. Or you can like make this thing like static at one point, or you can attach to the bone or socket of the animation of the character. All tutorials, they show like you should attach to the head socket and you will get like super real first person animations. After many years of like play tastes, I found this solution not suitable. Like it's bad in my cases because I am not able to control it in any way. Like when I, for example, when you walk, yes, you got like this style of animation, so your head like shake like crazy, and even if you like crouch, some animation like free animation of crouch, you got like this kind of animation, like, and this is like awful first person experience, like completely unacceptable. And all tutorials they say use like this. I'm not happy with this solution. Glad that they have this solution, but this is not for me. So I'm trying to create something new. Kind of like use the same thing. I like attach camera to this socket, but have the control over the animations. And yes, this is a little bit complicated, but I think I found this solution. So actually the Epic, they provide their solution for this thing. I kind of try to adapt this thing. So basically this is like first person example from the Epic games. Arena shooter. Complete clues about anime stuff. Yes, me as well. Me as well. So I'm trying to like push myself, like figuring out how to make this thing. So Epic made like this example. If you want to use this, so I disabled the damage. Oh my god, the frame rate is like awful. So they actually have like the first person, like full body, and no body attach collision, like so I walk I walk or I run, and there is no collision with the head, so the head is not overlapping. This would not this is impossible if you follow any YouTube tutorial to achieve this thing. And they have like this weapon first always like in front of the camera, so like almost this, it seems to me they have like the problem with like weapon clipping, but this can be solved. I know I already have the solution how to solve this thing. Anyway, not as well versed on this topic. Oh, it's a matter of time, like, you know, it's a matter of time. But congratulations, you managed to make something like the boom, like the project Unreal Engine to OBS. I actually did the experience with this thing. So yes, I told you like in the chat. Maybe I should. I was thinking like creating my own solutions for the Unreal Engine, like put the pixels to the memory and okay. I have the problems with the memory. I hope the stream will not be crashed. Why I have like the problem with the memory? So yes, something just eat all my memory on C drive. Like I have nothing left there. Um, this happens due to Chrome work. Sometimes these, I don't know, like the tabs they open if I open the stream or maybe some huge file, this just like destroys the memory. This is like the case sometimes. Yes, you mentioned that. Yes, so I was thinking like making this thing, so but the Epic, they have some, I guess, the build. So there are many ways to do this in Unreal Engine. So one, to create your own solution. Second, use some sort of like spout, the plugin. But this thing is like not free. You have to, you know, I don't know, like it's not free, like, and it's complicated. If you like use it for your own needs, it's okay. But I'm thinking about my own solution, and probably I have found this thing, and actually Epic Games have built-in solution. So I need to investigate this thing a little bit later. I kind of want to create cool new things as well. So maybe we will be create like interesting things. Yes, I would love to see that. I would love to see your experience with this technology, what you can create. And the boom she created, what is this? Pickup rifle. And the boom she made like super interesting things. Have ChatGPT make a plugin for OBS. Yes, this actually like okay solution. I think like even like for your needs, for your own needs, the ChatGPT will definitely help you. Why not? Why not? I used the ChatGPT to create the server for the Discord authorization. This works. This works. So what about the memory? Do I have the memory? No, still no. Okay, 1 GB. I think that's enough. I should not open the C drive. So yes, the how they made this thing. So basically, Epic Games, they have like two meshes. First for the third person, one for the first person, and they have like tricky system. They use the real-time control rig to make such offsets and hold the head. I have tried to recreate this thing like past an hour before the stream, and eventually I got like I don't know how to say, I got like the broken character. So like for example, today we will get like no playtest, I think so, because I'm just simply not able to walk, and I'm not sure how and why. What happened? Oh my god, like so this is me. But me is here. This is actual my position. But my body, and what? I don't see the body. So yes, this is my body, my collision. They all detached from each other, and yes, I have something like super broken. And here in this thing, everything seems to me okay. So super weird, super weird. Not sure what happened. Not sure. Vibe coded. Yes. I was make the fun myself, like now I'm really do vibe coding. So I have no idea. Maybe the solution will be simple. Simple as a simple. Just reboot the engine. It helps in many cases. Sure, maybe, sure, why not? Let's restart the engine. Restart the engine, and maybe this will help. Like again, like yesterday I was playing like with the animations, like fixing the stretch fingers. Like I just randomly I got like stopped working the animations, and the how I solved this thing, I restarted the engine. So this actually a really common case. If something not works, just restart the engine. This is like the monster with a huge deep ocean. Oh, shoulders. Interesting. So what else I got? I got the kind of like this script. the script and kind of the idea for the fourth quest. So when we enter to, yes, and some visuals for the training grounds. Yes, of course. So this still is loading. So this is like Unreal Engine shooter. We can walk, play it a little bit. Sure, why not? While waiting. Gaming. But this will do nothing. Again, I disabled. Why my frame rate so awful? This is quite a weird bullet. I don't know. Yes, now the frame rate is okay. Okay. The jump pads. Oh, rocket launcher. Interesting effect. Interesting. So about the new quest, my goal is to also show the and create the gameplay as a ghost. Like each time when we got like killed or something like that, we enter into the ghost state and we will interact as a ghost. So we will get like completely different game mechanics. And this is like for the social deduction game mode. So yes, I hope the engine will work in order to make this thing. So actually we create the new AI and make the make the tiny first part of the new quest. Hope next, like this is maybe off stream, I will finish this thing with animation. And we will be able to play the game again. So I find like the only reason why we still don't have like the game updates so far in this team, it's because of the animations. So they are currently broken and they are not working. Because again, I created the new skeletal thing, my old animations, they kind of like have bad retarget, this and that and this and that. So the first person experience is like broken. The crucial part of it is to make the camera stabilized in order to have like finally good like crouch and prone and cover things. Because before that you probably noticed that when I did the crouch back then, the camera sometimes stay at the same place or move to like the weird positions. And so the thing I made like this, I did the experiments, I take the root of the camera and put this thing manually to a certain positions. And also And also I also made like the bug fix kind of. So they think, as I said, like when we walk, like when we attach the camera to the skeletal mesh, it starts like copying the movement of the animations. So it's actually like really decent effect. So I actually managed to get rid of this thing by forcing the position of the bone back then. So like we got like this thing attached to the socket, but this made like the spine of the character completely flat. And when probably you saw like the old videos when like the character was like walking like this. Yes, you know, like this type of the walk. Yes. So really soon, we will get like the new updated version. So let's go back to the Vibe City. Let me show you the new location, kind of. So the new quest introduce us. So I'm just like giving you like the spoilers about what will happen. Okay, here we are. Welcome. So this is like the new location. So these are just like my try and error. So we arrive, I don't know. Okay, here we arrive here and we will meet the new character somewhere here. And she will lead us to this location. This is kind of like the gates, the enter to the new area. Enter the new area, we need to open them, build the vibe, and from this point we will see another character, another character, and this is like this will lead us to like kind of like the death. And after that I would love to show like the death mechanics, kind of. And yes, basically this is kind of again the continuation of the tutorial. Not put all these things like together at one place, but make these things smooth. So about the next thing, yes, as I said, we got like the whole city. I got like the level layout of the city. So this is like the new area, at least like the simplest layout. I will redo this thing so a little bit later. So this kind of like the garden, like the up area, the probably there will be some sort of another house here. I will put another house and we will build the vibe here. So this is the place where the legacy assistant will live, kind of. So we will help to build this thing. So there will be like a lot of like ancient kind of like, not ancient, but like legacy things left by the previous owner of this area. And we will investigate like what happened with the code of the freedom. And the Vibe assistant will be near with us. So I kind of like branch this thing to a different storyline branches. Yes. So this is like the cool new things. And I as soon as I got like the approximate area, like I would say not the approximate, we already have the approximate area. As soon as I got like more detailed stuff about this, that, I will give this thing to my brother, and he will make this thing like beautiful, like something like this, like. Yes, and you will be able to play it. You will be able to play it. Again, the crucial thing right now is the animations. So let's do this quest a little bit. Oh, and why not? Let's play test. Let's see. Oh, the miracle! The miracle! I can walk right now. My animations, my control character is back. So yes, if you feel something like broken and not functioning, just restart the engine. So yes, I know that I disabled my animations, but I got my control back. Cool. Cool, cool. This is actually cool. Okay, let's quests. Stone. Let's create a new folder. This is like fourth. I already got like this thing somewhere. Why this sign $4? I need to find the root folder. Welcome Legacy. The fourth quest called Welcome Legacy. Here we are. Web City welcome. No, no, no. Can I write down this thing from the blueprint? Oh. Okay, for Welcome Legacy. I will leave like these numbers. Sure, why not? Like this is like the fourth quest in the row. Put this thing somewhere here. What? Why are you not moving? Okay, another cool feature of the Unreal Engine. I can make this a little bit larger to see it later. Oh yes, and I need to fix the quest things. Oh yes, by the way, so we got like the movement working, so let me show you the effect with the sound. So gorth, gore. Don't ask me what means gore, because I have no idea. This thing like was named by my brother, and I just stick to the name. So this static mesh, gore. Okay, the blueprint called BP gore. Okay, so okay, play. So this thing look like this. We enter. Probably not really clear visible, because this is like the yellow and yellow. But okay, let's put the blue. Some sort of blue. And as soon as we enter this thing, or jump, this does this effect. and plus the sound. Plus the sound on top of that. And this gives the vibe as well. So yes, these small tiny little details, I love them. I love them. Plus this is like replicated. And I think later I will add the AI reaction to it. So we can interact this thing and AI will, oh, I see. Someone's walking here. Okay, I will take some water and be right back. $10 gigabytes back. WWB. Vibe. Nice new emotes. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Vibe. Yes, I made them. The first vibe is like, yes, the original. I love this. This is like the Archipelago font style, free font style. And this fits the vibe really well. It's kind of like remind me the Vice City style. And the vibe, this thing, I was impressed by the Boolean, the other fellow developer. How this thing works. Shut out, yes. He making his own game. He's making his own game, so it's in a pixel art style, and I wanted to play around with pixels, so I created my own pixel thing. How many emotes can you have? So as soon as you got the affiliate, the program, you will get like free emotes, 5 free emotes, and the rest on each tier. So you have to be subscriber to have to unlock the other emotes. So approximately on each tier about 5 emotes. So I don't know, maybe this amount will be expanded later, but I find right now not so many. Yes, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe a vibe cube I will replace with something different. Who knows? Anyway, I was just playing around. I wanted to create something like my own thing. I'm glad that you like it. I really love the vibe. Okay, welcome Legacy. Hmm. Huh. So let's create the legacy. Yes, legacy. Legacy assistant, dialog. Let's rename it legacy assistant first. Okay, like for can I have like no for quest kind of maybe because I can like actually combine them into like for quest characters. Okay, let's create the new character. Actually, I just grab the vibe assistant and I copy this thing. Also create the vibe assist legacy assistant dialog. AI spawner legacy assistant. I just create the copy of this thing. AI spawner character legacy assistant. Legacy assistant dialog legacy assistant. Rename it, yes. AI spawner. Legacy assistant. Yes. And the most important thing we need to do is save all. Okay. As for the visuals, I think I don't have yet. I think I don't have yet the visuals. Let me double check. Meta-human. No. Characters. Meta-human. Yes, I don't have like these visuals. Okay, I will use the vibe assistant. So far, the same. Or I just change this to something like blue, blue, and blue, just to have the distinction. Okay, legacy assistant. The dialog set the legacy dialog legacy assistant. Assign the new dialog. And the spawner set to spawn character. Okay, character system name legacy assistant, character name legacy assistant, and to spawn legacy assistant. Actually, I don't remember why I used the system name. Have no idea. Okay. For the test purposes, I will grab this thing and I just copy these parameters to somewhere. So location, copy, and put these to the notepad. So like when I finish this thing, so I will be like copy and paste this thing. But for now, I'll put myself to somewhere like here. Just to see this thing working. So the quest. This is actually a little bit complicated. So I kind of want to work on the refactoring and the quest system again. The same thing. I did this thing a little bit, like off stream. So again, I want to have the structure that stays the same. So I only just add some variations to it. Otherwise, it's getting like a real mess. Like here, like for example, before that I used like bindings, this and that, but now I have like only this thing. And actually this thing I also organized into the another thing. So I got like this thing, you know, and that's it. So I want to make like these small tiny little improvements. So all these thing can be made into this thing. Bams, and that's it. So this kind of stuff, the optimization I want to make, like the code refactoring. Sometimes I really love the water. So basically, on the begin play, when the data load completed, I want to check. I will do like this is like doesn't matter for now. Like on begin play, we will do is this. We will check get quest finish state. Um, mhm. Hmm. Perhaps I need to do this thing. Find complete quest data. I need to make this function as a general. Find completed quest data. Local is found. Maybe not. Never mind. So I think I will make this thing. Quest. Free underline training grounds. Free like. Like I will change it to advanced movement. So this quest will be named 3 advanced movement. Rename it everywhere. 3 advanced movement. Find like again, this is like just the placeholders so far. Find 3 advanced movement. Is this thing is finished? Is finished. Is finished. Yes. Okay, so I need to know is this thing was finished. Completed multiplayer. So only when this thing is finished, we will spawn the legacy assistant. At the certain coordinates. So let's create these coordinates. Legacy assistant. First time C coordinate. First time meet. And set to something like, I don't know. How about 1700, 2200, and 700. This one. Copy and paste. So these are the coordinates. And let me grab the code of the spawn from the Vibe City. Welcome. Welcome. Force delete. Okay. Apply the new area. So this thing delay. Let's optimize this thing. So this should be like so much so much match. Class defaults. Okay, let's welcome quest 1 underline welcome. This is the new name. But for those who will play this game again, they will have like the broken save system. Maybe I should not rename this thing. Let's save this vote. Maybe this is bad. This was the bad idea. So yes, this is when we area palm start. And the current state. So instead of making the collapsed node of the current state, I remove this thing and move them to the function current state. This function will be overridable on each quest. And this structure you see right now, so far each quest has this structure. But eventually we will get like something like this on each quest. And that's it. This is like my goal. Finished, unfinished state. Quest start. Area fireplace, apply. Again, this thing. I think this should be like this. Area fireplace. Oh my god, I lost a little bit. So I'm working in the welcome legacy. So this everything is just like make no sense actually. So this should look like this. Brand new quest. Current state, unfinished state, finished state, and get error ref. Okay, this is like for the future. So this is like we start the check. Is the advanced movement completed? We get to this thing and spawn the character. Spawn character in these coordinates. AI spawner. Legacy assistant. But since we got everything broken, we just simply ignore this check and we just like 100% spawn this thing. So here we are. And this is the legacy assistant. Legacy assistant. Cool. Now let's do the dialogue. Character legacy assistant. When we start spoke with this character, we actually need to get rid of this everything. I don't need any of this thing. I have no idea what is this thing. Probably also can get rid of this thing. This, I need this thing, but again, I would love to rewrite this thing. So the crucial parts are these ones. And okay, get current quest system name. Oh yes, by the way, let's add the quest to the quest data tables, like database. Quest system system quest system progress. Add a new quest. 4 and why? 4 welcome legacy quest. Let's rename it this thing here as well. 4 welcome legacy quest 4 welcome legacy. Quest system name for welcome legacy. Actor with logic. What is this? Why? What is this? Quest system data. I need to review my own code because I made this thing for some reason, but I'm not sure that I use it anywhere. And should I use it? Okay, the progress. What we got? Quest description. Progress. So this thing, this is like the most crucial thing for now. This is like the system progression. Should this be visible in the journal? Like kind of near the screen. The current state, like not started yet, basically like by default is this thing in the progress, successfully completed, successfully or failed completed, and the current progress and max progress for the counting, and the extra data. The extra data is anything. Basically this is the string. If I want to add some sort of, the information, for example, like this quest was completed during like the year 1999, and you will get like this information here, and this can lead to something like to have something like basically. So basically this is gonna be like the line of like parameter equal something dot point parameter equals something dot point parameter equals something dot point. So the first thing, first ever meet. Okay, progress thing, first ever meet. Legacy assistant. When we start, okay, let's build this thing. Is this like this current quest? Otherwise general just like the placeholder. General, we need to create the general as well. Oh, welcome legacy. And let's rename this thing to for welcome legacy. What else we got? Current dialog, default, and welcome legacy. The rest we don't need them. Dum, da, dum, da, dum, da, dum. Dialog start. Okay, let's what we got. So yes, I have like the exit and first ever meet. So let me copy some of the dialog wipe assistant. Oh yeah, so I copied this thing, but I already have this. Okay. So first thing first, I leave this remover. And I'm just gonna run this thing. So on dialog start for welcome legacy. And on replica play for welcome legacy. So first ever meet. First ever meet. Is this thing is finished? Then we just update replicas. If not, I'm gonna play this replica, prepare this replica to play, and when this thing finished, what you're gonna do? I can read you out loud the spoilers. I haven't been here for so many cycles. Grant me access to introduce myself. I'm Legacy Assistant. This zone was marked by my teacher. Her name is Archive Assistant. However, she disappeared long cycles ago. In fact, she was a very important part of me. I inherited so many wonderful functions from her. I've been replicating data that I now the owner of this, the owner of this zone. Archive Assistant has disappeared, and I've asked agents to find her, but without success. I intended to do it myself. Help me with downloading data, finding the path, and open archives. Okay, placeholder, and that's it. So I add the new line. Oh, not the reimport. Add the line. Follow me to zone. So this is gonna be something like what should I do? Oh, how can I help you? The replica will be something like follow me. I will make this thing more interesting like later. Follow me, and that's it. Follow me to the zone. So I think this should be like this. First ever meet. First ever meet. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do the debug. We add this thing to the active quests. And we start like this. We spawn the AI. And we should just listen this dialog line. Quests something. Okay. Huh. Huh. What's going on? Quest log main. Is finished. Welcome to the Poison Vibe. Cancel the quest. Okay, so I have like overlapping quest logic. Welcome. I disable this thing. Save all and delete all save files. Save games, delete. Current quest. This is weird. Okay. Legacy assistant. Nothing. Because I forgot to, again, classic me, I forgot to implement this, the data. So, legacy assistant. Is this the sandbox? Go to the game mode. Welcome legacy. And put this thing here. So, dialog data table, expand this thing. So let's welcome legacy. And for welcome legacy. Okay, and as for the rest, we can delete them. General, we'll leave the general. Go to the game mode and training grounds. So yes, general goes to the top and go to the game modes. General. Actually, I will go to the game mode side delete. I will leave the general. General and the rest. Again, this was from the feedback. I was playing like the tournament and my Vibe assistant was like, oh, let's build this spawn, and you're like in the middle of the fight, and this was like super like get out of from the experience. and I made like this separate dialogue thing. Like let's do like let's go back to the your game mode. Okay. So this is the dialogue initialization. On that a lot we do on that dialog start we do on dialog start. When we select the dialog line, we do like the preparation and we replica play for the dialog line. Now this should work. I am a little, so this works. How can I help? Yes, okay. I will go. All right, and over here. I will go. Oh. So let's fix the reset this thing. When this thing completed, I want to make sure is how can I help you? Is follow me to zone is not started or in progress. I show this thing, so we need to see this thing. Not this one. Show hide dialog lines. So this one. Follow me to the zone. And as for the exit, remove this thing. Follow me to the zone not started and not in progress, because we might be like, if we are in the progress, we will go there. Like we can be in the progress of this thing. So this should work. How can I help you? Yes, this works. How can I help you? We play this thing and this does nothing because we actually made nothing to this thing. So yes, and here we are. When we play follow me to the zone, what we're gonna do? We need to get rid of these things. Simple close. Let's copy the codes from dialog wipe assistant. This should be somewhere. Not here. Oh, yes, this deprecated. This one. This one. And again, I need kind of follow me to the zone, play, and move to the location. Move to will be here. The score. What? Control C, Control V. Sorry. Custom event. Play replica. Move. And move to close. Play replica, close, move to. I think I'm gonna make the new general function. Hmm. So let me check the streams just in case. Oh, it's okay. Sir Puffin, hello, 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 hello. Ah, so bright. Okay, close. Okay. So I want kind of like make this thing as a general prepare replica to play. Play replica. So yes, I'm making this thing, but I kind of want to have like the generalization. Hmm. So maybe I should make like the soft reference to the quest. But actually I don't need to make the soft reference to the quest because this quest is already in the memory. I get the quest. Like on each dialogue I will get the separate reference, like get quest for underline welcome, or like how this thing called, welcome legacy, class defaults, welcome legacy, dialogue for get quest for welcome legacy, get actor of class welcome Welcome Legacy. And get the reference, the specific class ref, and this can be pure. Pedro Gonzalez, but cooler. Welcome in. Thank you for follow. Thank you for follow. We are the game developers of Unreal Engine. We are making this slow narrative sandbox. Basically, we got like the storyline, and we opened this storyline by small chunks. So as soon as I made them and I deliver them, and this game, wow. Hello raiders, hello viewers, welcome in. Nature Tyler, oh Pons, welcome everybody. First ever chatters, welcome everybody. Thank you for the raid, thank you. Hello everybody. Welcome, thank you for the follow. Rosie's Bart. Hi, JP recommended us. Oh, JP. Oh, cool. Time to wipe. JP. Well, hello. Welcome everybody. Glad to see you. Haircut looking good, man. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, this is me in a little bit closer. Yes, thank you. This was like my thing, like I think I should make it a little bit cleaner. Let me welcome you. Welcome Rosie's the Bart. JP, hey. Oh, Pons, Draco Fox. Welcome everybody, welcome everybody. Hey, what you working on? So this is a slow narrative sandbox. So this thing, how these look like, this style of the game. And I show you a real, I have pre-made like the review trailer. I will try to explain you in a really big, fast way. Curious about what this game is and who made it? Let me tell you all about it. Hello? My name is Sergey and my brother's name is Alexander. We are indie game developers and we are creating a game called Lipozhdian Vibe. This is our like a dream project and we are really excited to share about it with you. Lipozhdian Vibe is an immersive simulator inspired by synthwave and 80s aesthetics. And in this game, really the creativity and freedom come first. For example, want to relax? We have a sandbox game mode with really no objectives and limits. Craving action? Jump into classic shooter game modes with dynamic combat. Love racing? Organize arcade-style races with your friends. Team up with players. Dive into social dynamics. Solve challenges. Outsmart your rivals. That's not all. Lipozhdian Vibe lets you create your own worlds. We have a built-in map editor, modding support, and even a programming language, so you can bring your ideas to life right in the game. Lipozhdian Vibe is a game where you can customize everything to your liking. The interface style, the atmosphere, the vehicles, and even the game rules. And best of all, it supports VR and multiplayer. You can not only play, but also create unique sessions with your friends. And you know what's the best part? The game is free. No microtransactions. It's our gift to everyone who loves creative freedom. But to keep the project growing, we need your support. We are completely independent developers with no investors. The entire game was created out of pure passion. If you'd like, consider subscribing to our Patreon or Boosty. Your contribution will help us add new content, improve the game, and grow the community. This is just the beginning. If you like the idea, tell your friends, share this video, or support us on a Patreon or Boosty. Every step you take is a huge help for us. Thank you for watching this video, and see you soon in Leopoldin Vibe. Bye. Yes, what was that? Nature Tyler, welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for follow. Thank you. I hope this review trailer explains you a little bit more. And I would love to do some impressions on you, how the game look like the approximate, how the game style. So me and my brother, we together create this game, and the style of the game is like synthwave plus art deco. Art deco is like the Miami style 80s vibes, and you know, a little bit of Tron on top of that. And this is like the sandbox, the slow narrative sandbox. So you progress the game and you open the new locations, new objects, new items, new game mechanics, and you customize them all, like the visual style, the look, the shape, the color. You can select between different presets, and basically you build your own like city, your own vibe, your own atmosphere. And plus the atmosphere of the game is like the vibe. You can not only just change some specific objects, but also you can change the atmosphere. For example, we can have like this pink style atmosphere, or we can have like something different to, for example, the sunset. Sure, why not? And on top of that, you can customize this thing to anything you want. Have something like this night, or go to the post process and, you know, let's add some more bloom, or get rid of the bloom, you know, add some colors or remove the colors, you know, this create something like super trippy, add more sharpen this thing, create the noir atmosphere. Why not? Maybe you want to add some pixels to this thing, increase them, you know. So create your own vibe, you know, your own atmosphere. You can save this thing as the custom preset. You can load this thing anytime, you know, and eventually you can share this in Steam Workshop. And on top of that, the UI, you can also change the UI. Right now this is like approximate how the UI will look like. But as for the colors, feel free to change like the font size, the font color, the gradients, the overlays, the visual styles, make something like to your taste. And again, you can save this as presets and you know, upload this thing to the Steam and download this thing from the Steam. And on top of that, we have the built-in multiplayer and multiplayer game editor. So here we are in the game editor, and we can add some objects, you know, for the vegetation, palm. Yes, we have like this beautiful palm. We can set the colors, the materials. delete or add actors, you know, change the existing ones, like change the scale, you know. Create like the layers, so you can create the layers on top of the existing game. You just can completely create your own maps. Currently work in progress, like even custom programming language. So this is basically the wrap up of the blueprints of the Unreal Engine, so you can create the logic on top of the existing. Kind of work in progress, but someday I will finish this thing. This works in multiplayer, but not the priority right now. I'm just showing like you can do this thing. And yes, some extra cool things like changing the material change to have something different, make this thing to apply the new materials, you know, have something different. Example, opacity, symbols, you know, this kind of stuff. And you can play. And this is in like in real time. We have like this vibe. And yes, by the way, the game is like multiplayer ready, and everything is interactable. So this is kind of again the immersive simulator a little bit, you know. Enable, disable the lights, fireplace, this and that. So this is like the vibe what we are making, me and my brother. And the game has the storyline plus a little bit extended gameplay. For example, I'm not sure that what will happen in the future, but right now we have like the boomer shooter mechanics, like Unreal Tournament mechanics. So this is actually like kind of capture the flag, team versus team, destroy the points, you know, capture the points, hold them, different weapons, you know, a little bit. So this is like the training grounds, like testing area, different weapons, sniper rifle, rocket launcher, this and that stuff. Plus the social deduction, so something like Among Us. So we have like different roles and we find the traitor and sabotage the team. And this is like the combination of these everything like together. So with this style, like this is like the testing grounds. So like a little bit of Tron style, you know. Let's see progress. A little bit of Tron style. And the 80s synthwave vibes. I think the ad should be ended like in a short period of time, like in a Yes, here we are. So this is like the combination of everything together, and kind of like the live service game, I would say. Maybe this is like super good word for your ears, but I want to make this game like as long as I can and make like the updates, deliver the experience to you every week, like till the end of everything. Kind of like that. Well, yes, we have like the character customization, weapon customization, this and that stuff. currently I working on the refactoring. So I broke things intentionally and repair them to make them look better and easier for me to work with them later. Current state of the game, yes, the game is on Steam. I will leave you the link to the Steam page and link to the rest things. So first of all, I will give you the link to the link that rules them all, just in case, just like my all other social media stuff, and the link to the Steam page. I need to open the browser. Takes me in a minute. I closed the browser because I don't know, for some reason this eats all my memory. So here are the links. Really appreciate you, everybody. Hope you're doing fine. Thank you, JP, for the raid. Welcome in. And I'm waiting. I'm making the game, like, basically in real time. Unreal Engine, share like my behind the scenes. Kind of making like the tutorial about this and that stuff. How was made? What can you make if you're like also the game developer? Yes. JP, yes. Thank you. Well, the kind of the new update, so I remade the quest recently. I make the things a little bit easier for the new players because I find like there are a lot of things in the game. So I decided to split them into like gigantic tutorial, and this tutorial is like kind of insert into the gameplay itself. So the players, they don't have like the rough shifts of the gameplay. So this is the game, the lore of the game. This is like the game, and this game knows that this is the game and you are the player, and the AI know that they are the AI, they are the programs, and you kind of like create this symbiotic thing about like around this world. And yes, and I'm in the process of again refactoring, so my animations and character interaction kind of like broken. Failed to load, what? Never mind. We start the game like with this empty world, like kind of like this empty building, and we do the progression. We open like some areas, some customizable things. We talked with AI, we learn about the storyline, about the lore, and eventually we continue build the world, and we get something like this, you know, this kind of like this style. We can customize like the shape, the colors of these vegetations, like these palms, the color of this fireplace, this and that. The whole like dimension you will customize, and eventually we will get like this whole gigantic city in the same like style, kind of. We will be able to customize this whole city, and eventually like I have plans to build the quest system on top of the existing ones, so it's like kind of deep something like in my head. So like there are no, I guess, something similar to this, so I kind of like Name it to like slow narrative sandbox. I ask AI, like explain him my idea, and he said like there are no genre like this, but if there are, but he would call it like slow narrative sandbox. So here we are. This is slow narrative sandbox. Maybe I'm just like not super Google this thing. Maybe there are some genres like this. But anyway, I think this is just really doesn't matter. So yes, I have a lot of things broken, but kind of like do all the things at the same time. So I'm currently kind of working on the 4th quest. The first quest we like get to know about the game, about the developers of this game a little bit. We get to know about the environment, movement, advanced mechanics, and now we are going back to this city, Vibe City, and we learn about the Code of Freedom. So we actually have the storyline, and plus, as I said, this is the multiplayer. This game has the multiplayer. You can play this thing with your friends or alone. I just love making the games, and here we are. And I'm not native English speaker, so sorry if my speech is a little bit difficult to comprehend. So what we got here? We spawn the AI. I'm a little bit lost. Dialogue, wipe assistant. Oh yes, quest legacy. I kind of now try and get quest welcome legacy. So I was making like the dialogue. So I got like, I have the storyline. I just wrote the script somewhere like in my head, and I'm building like the actual gameplay. So we will get to know the new character in this game, and she will lead us to the new area, this one, and I'm kind of building this area. So I have like the layout, I have like the rough storyline about this specific area, what we're gonna do, what characters we also meet. And this quest is like in total, like the grand scheme behind this quest is I want to introduce the social deduction game mechanics. So we will learn like the other roles. We will need to find like the traitor or the sabotage the team. Yes, this kind of stuff. Maybe sounds crazy, but this is like something I really wanted to make this something like interesting and really special. How about that? Quest reference. Quest. The difficulties I faced, like always, is this is the multiplayer, so I need to think the things twice before like implementing them. and I have plans to like make this gigantic, so I need to make some sort of code that allows me to add the new things, features later, like without sufficient, like without extra pain. And plus this is like this game has like the game editor, so this is like an extra puzzle to think and to solve. So let's change this back to something like this. How can I help you? Follow me. Okay. How can I help you? Follow me again. So, works. Again, my animations are broken. We don't have like the animations, the speed is not correct. I will fix this. So this is like my kind of like the main goal, but today I've decided to do some extra thing about the storyline. So you can actually play the game. The game is on Steam, but you need to ask me like the key for now. Play test the game, but it's, I like warn you, this is like pre-alpha, like not even alpha. So I kind of like gathering these things all together to make them stable. The updates will be more frequent a little bit later, as soon as I fix the animations. So far this is like the huge thing for me. Dialogue. Legacy assistant. I'm thinking about moving this thing to some different place. Server AI move to Thank you for the rate, JP, for recommendation. Thank you all pawns for the rate, for being recommended. Really appreciate your kindness. Hope you find something like inspirational here as well. So my idea in my head, the idea in my head AI move to is to have like the reference to the quest and move this thing to the specific quest. So I find, so this is like my, like, I don't know, like fourth or the third dialogue, and I find like this is not really comfortable to have quest main to store this thing in the dialogue line, because I might use this dialogue many times. So for example, if I open like the Vibe Assistant, so far the most populated dialogue ever. So we have like these branches, like checks after the checks, and this is just like for one quest. But I also have something like this similar for the second quest and for the third quest as well. And the same goes to like to the things when the AI arrives. Again, the 3 different dialogues and what happens when AI arrives. Again, just logic, nothing really crazy, but I am afraid I will get like these branches, these, and like even my UI will be like lagging. Open this thing. So I kind of want to make the refractor here right now. So I will is movement stopped? Why? For what I use this thing? Is movement stopped? Stop AI move to. Okay, custom event. Server AI move to, and this thing need to be removed from here actually. Start AI move to share start AI move to old. Start AI move to I guess quest main. Again, I want to make this code a little bit lighter, not so heavy. Quest ref. And I want to make the bindings on the quest, on each quest. Oh, oh. Event on arrive. I just realized that I need to redo this thing like super on a deep level. I see. I need to better use the interfaces, and this should goes to like to the character. Inside of the character, I should have like some sort of like the storage of the specific actor, not just the quest. Not just the quest, because I will be able to put some sort of actor like the bench, for example, like the magazine, like anything, like a lamp or this and that. So as soon as we arrive to this thing, we will trigger the event, the interface, with if any like specific parameter. If no parameter, the AI will do something like regular thing, like what's supposed to do. Otherwise, the parameter will launch the specific event. The specific event will go to like to the quest, to the logic, and apply the logic and this and that. So this is like a lot of things to do. We will not do on this right now. I will do the small like the bug fix kind of, and that's it. Off stream I will do this thing, like guarantee like 100%. But so far AI move to quest welcome legacy, or welcome legacy. On the quest for welcome legacy, when we arrive, I'm gonna do I'm just gonna copy some data. I'll grab this condition. The condition called follow me to zone. Too many tabs. I'm like losing myself. Dialog, AI spawner. I don't need this thing. Quest main also. Quest 3, advanced movement, I guess no. Quest no. Quest welcome, yes. Quest in progress, yes. The quest log main no. Dialog main no. Character player no. Dialog web assistant, yes. Okay, so this is simple. When we arrived or like finished our movement, I'm gonna check was that successful. There may be like many things happen. So we need to restart this running. So basically, if this was failed, I have to like go again to the same point. Try to go again. Actually, let's create the variable. On in our parent class. Try to go location. Destination, get rid of this. Try to go location. Okay, I will do like this. Try to go location. In order to not just Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, get try to go location. How about that? Okay, so we need this condition to be follow me to the zone set to be finished. Finished. Easy. And when yeah, when we start to speak about follow me zone, this thing is completed. We will no longer get this like follow me. How can I help you? Follow me. Talk. And yes. Nothing is here. So this actually works, but a small nuance. There are no dialogues at all. I need to like show me something like for example, I can use this thing like exit. Show me exit. Show me the way out. And yes, never mind. We first have agreed. How can I help you? Follow me. Right now I do not save the data. I don't get it. Why I don't have like the exit dialog line? Okay, let me show it. Let me check the streams. What? It's impossible. Like my quest like has no reaction. So first time this is like correct. We do like this and that, blah blah blah. I will go. Up again, correct. Blah blah blah. Follow me to the zone. Not started. Yes, correct. How can I help you? Follow me. Again, let's try to talk. Current quest. Oh, this is like hello from the previous stream. hello. The bug when I got like when I don't have like the variable in my data structure, so when this tries to set the variable, this breaks everything. Welcome legacy. So I arrived to this point and I said I arrived to this point, like okay, but actually when I go to like my progress thing, I don't have like this variable, so I need to have this thing. Follow me to the zone. Yes, now this has the data inside of this thing, and this should work just fine. We can get rid of this debugs. Haven't been, okay. And how can I help you? I will go. Yes, work just fine. Nice. I think this is so far enough for the quest. First, state of the quest works just fine. Off stream, I will do some improvements, like the structure of the code. Like I want to get rid of the unnecessary the code that I don't need. Like, for example, like these things, like again, advanced movement, current state. So this is new thing, and this is deprecated. Okay, get rid of this thing. Current state. Deprecated. Okay, go back, current state. What cool thing I can show you right now we will work on the animations. So we got like the example from the Epic Games. An interesting example how they solve the issue with first-person view without actual deleting the skeletal mesh and replace with fake ones. So this is kind of the fake, So this is how the Unreal Engine now use the method how to have the body, full body in first person view. So I kind of like spent like the day before the stream on this thing, and really got no super advanced progress. Plus something went wrong with Unreal Engine and blah blah blah. We will try to do it now. Continue. So I will open player main. Player main first thing first. Mesh set to animation blueprint, and owner, let us see ourselves. Okay, so this is how we look like from the first person perspective. And really the problem for me, the animation. So like I kind of want to have the attachment to the head socket, to the head bone, in order to move the camera like slightly when we do these things. Like this really helps if we like do the jumps, do the prone stuff, but a little bit buggy. So okay, we have like the base animation blueprint, animation body, and I need to add the skeletal mesh. This is gonna be mesh first person, and according to the Unreal Epic Games, we need to have like the same mesh. Here we are. And as for the animation, we will use the first person custom created one. Hit compile and see the result, if any. So the good news, now we are able to walk. So this actually was like the problem with engine itself. Do I use it somewhere? Oh. Oh, what? What was that? Why I... Eh? Animation. Oh yes, I misclicked completely. So we need to use this thing here. I misclicked clicked so much. And this is for the first person. Great. Now we should have like both things. Yes, we are both walking. Okay. I assume the epics, the owner. Huh? Owner. Yes, the. I don't get it. Owner no see. What we got here? Destroys on only destroys. Attach weapon to the mesh. Just simple shooting logic. Activation weapon is something like visual, I guess. Oh, oh. Uh-huh. Hmm? What? First person weapon. Oh my god. Crazy. What is this? This is some sort of like voodoo. Interesting. So they have like the procedural animation blueprint on the fly for the first person character and pre-made animation blueprint for the third person character. Crazy. I'm just like overwhelmed with upcoming work. Like, oh my god. I have like so many items actually. And I need to make on each item, on each this thing. So I need to start from little by little. From little by little. Visibility. Hidden. Owner. Only owner see. Owner no see. Yes, I was correct. So first person mesh, owner no see, and first person mesh only owner see. Another issue. So this works, but the Unreal Engine, how can I explain? The Unreal Engine is trying to not spend so much resources. So the Unreal Engine thinks, okay, we don't see this body, so we don't have to update the animation for this thing. And since the second body is like inherit animations from the first person, we eventually get like zero data. So we need to force update animations even if this thing like even if this thing is like not visible. I know there is a parameter, but I have no idea where and which. How this parameter called? Update. Update are the same. Tick. Always tick. Yes, I think this one. Always tick pulse and refresh bones. Good. Let's do something with the camera. In this case, this should goes to first person mesh and be attached to the head. Weird coordinates. What happens now? I don't get it. This thing worked, like, or not? No. Can I do something like maybe I should just grab the... I create the empty actor, camera new, disable the old, set to false, and this one is gonna be the new, automatically assigned, so we got like camera new, and this is gonna be head. Okay, move it to the left a little bit for the experiments and try it now. Use pole control rotation. So, not clear still. Enable first person view, first person scale, first person scale. So I just copy the parameters. I still don't get it. Mesh first person. Cast shadows. By the way, let's disable this thing. What happened with the rig? If I get rid of the rig. Interesting. You see what I've told you on the stream? So this is like true first person camera, like any tutorial on YouTube. The camera attached to the head socket. And now we got like these marvelous effects. But they do not show you on the stream, on the tutorials, that you will have like these effects. Oh. Minus 90. 90. No. Type bonehead global. Really translation. Oh. New element control rig. This is gonna be root control. I'm super confused. Why? Why the things got like reset? Hmm? Why I have to put them again? Control root. What else I can do? Neck. Maybe too early. Where can I find this thing? Neck in event graph. And in construction script. Oh yes. Neck. And I cannot even delete this thing. Okay. Neck. How about you there? Construction script delete. Neck. Delete. On web type. Delete as well. And get rid of this. Meta human visuals. Do we get any error? Set unwrap skin data. No. Okay. Okay. Face. Oh, wait a second. This is another interesting chapter. My head is driven by my mouse cursor, my mouse direction. Probably this collides with each other and overrides each other. Neck. Okay, get rid of this thing. No, it still has something somewhere. But where? Oh, head rotation. This goes to... Steel? Yes, it did. Oh my god. First person montage. Spine. fix to head first person. Okay, I get rid of this thing as well. First person view. God. Finally, we have non-moving head, but we have like the leaning. This thing needs to be fixed later. And okay, so far our head in the right spot, but still, what's going on? Can I do something like no? What if I make is this works? No, it's not. Maybe this is the reason. It's kind of work and kind of not. First person output. Daryl is my hey, hello, bonjour, bonjour. How are you doing? How are you doing? Glad to see you. Oh my, what? It's me. Don't worry, it's me. Why my free space at sea is just running out always? Oh, good, and you? Kind of. I'm kind of okay. I'm telling the truth. That I somehow I managed to kind of put myself into this stable state. Before that, it was not okay. Not okay. Deeply not okay. Yes, but I'm getting there. Glad to see you. And I remember like this task, like actually this task still in my head, like I need to make the video of our first ever multiplayer playtest. This still like the hanging task in my head. The game is in a weird place right now. It's kind of like, you know, it got a lot of updates, a lot of new structures, and right now I'm in the process of refactoring. So the game is kind of like broken. it's not playable right now, at least in my PC. But for the rest of the players, like you as well, you have like the access, you got like cool new features. So yes, probably you will get like you have like the last chance to see the game in its last state. But in general, the game is doing great. So I kind of make a lot of refactoring. And yes, my current like struggle right now, the animations. So I want to have the now I moved to 5.6, the new engine version, which has the built-in meta-human builder. So I kind of like have the new characters, they have the new bone structure, the new rigging, and you know, I kind of can have like more flexibility to make the things. But the old animation now, they are broken, and we have like this weird situation. Will be there another game test? Yeah, probably. Yeah, for sure there will be another play test. The only thing I can the only thing we can play test the old build, like the current on the Steam page. As for the new one, it's not ready, and like I'm struggling a little bit to make it ready. So yes, just saying, I'm just like completely the new into the animations. I kind of like blind walk here, looking. Yes, there will be definitely the new playtest. As soon as I finish with these animations, I want to start the social deduction. Social deduction with like Mafia. So I made like the AI that simulates kind of like the traitors and you know, allies on basic level. And I would love to play test. All right, I'm waiting. Yes, glad to know that, glad you asked, and would love to play test again. Would love to, you know, like we will try to play against like AI, and we actually don't know, are they like the traitors or like AI, like ally. And yes, so I'm kind of making the new areas. So this is like the initial, this how the mansion will look like when it's finished. And after that we will continue expanding the vibe on this location. So yes, we have like the whole new city. And again, of course, a lot of new customization features, small improvements, even like I'm making like these sounds right now a little bit, little by little, and new post-process effects. Yes, a lot of updates. I finally think that the game is like on a really interesting level. But with these animations, I'm really struggling. So like somehow I got like non-working the animation. Like this thing I should have like my camera should be attached to the head. Cool. Yes. I want to have like this smooth transition. So like I want to have like kind of camera to be attached to the bone, to the head. So have like these kind of effects, but without this kind of animation jiggering. Like And I'm looking right now at the Epic Games example. So actually this was one of the reasons why I moved to 5.6. They have like this example with the body. So like this is how the look from the first person view look like from the Epic perspective. And looking interesting. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how this works. So yes, they have like two skeletal meshes, one for the first, second for the third person. And how you doing? Control rig, what? They have non-working control rig. Bunny. Main states, locomotion. Another control rig. Non-working. Idle. What if let me see. I'm kind of curious what will happen. Is this something like So right here we have like kind of the same thing, like the loop. Just managing school. You do all these like things just like as the school tasks. I see you're posting like on YouTube's like again streams, like you have like, and in Discord you have like so many tasks, like crazy amount. I think we have the disconnection. I think we have like the disconnection. Are we here? Are we here? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the stream is still on. Let me check it. I think we are still alive, so I successfully reconnected. As for the memory, like zero memory. I don't know why it's happening. Anyway, I think we can wrap up the stream because like unpredicted problems with the streams, and I don't want to leave you with bad experience. So we rate someone to someone who is online. And me will be back. Me will be back on Tuesday. The time will be a little bit earlier. I will try another time. I think we'll go to the Boom. Really creative developer, I would say. You will see what I mean. Unreal Engine developer, I really recommend to check her out. So yes, let's wrap up. So we finally, everything is going to be okay. Like the animations, we are on the way to the animations. So I successfully managed to create my own animations, new animations, fix the finger stretching. Also, I started making kind of my own sounds, and I'm already on the 4th quest, which will show us like the social deduction gameplay mechanics. And yes, the thing that I will work on right now, the animations. I would love to have like the cool, interesting animations without any jitters, this and that, so like to have like pleasant first-person experience. So this is my goal right now. And after that, as soon the animation will be done, this is like we are ready to play the game. So play test this and that and this and that. So yes, basically that's it. So this was like our thing for today and thing for the future. So I will leave the end screen, and we will raid to the Boom. We'll see you guys and girls next time on Tuesday, almost the same time. So have a great vibe, be cheerful, enjoy the life, and we see you around. Bye bye.